For me, it was the men's
Well,
3K.
yeah, we can talk about the men's 3K. I thought that race was interesting because we knew Jakob was the favorite going in, although you'd have to like Borrega as well too. He's got a gold medal, and you got other big names all up and down the start list there. But what was interesting was he starts running with the ultimate distance running wingman, Stuart McSwain, who will just go whatever pace you need him to go and run with him. He's great. He's awesome. Like he'd show up at Gordon's house and run 9:30s with Gordon. Actually, he'd run 9:25s to keep Gordon going. Like he just finds the pace that everybody wants to go and then goes a little bit faster. That's what Stuart McSwain has been doing all summer. It's awesome. But then they slowed down, and I thought it was tactical. McSwain's like, hey, I'm not going to let you sit on me and just kick past me, Jakob. So then the chase pack catches up with Aragawi, but then McSwain goes out the back, and then it turns into a two-person race. And then Ingebrigtsen just used Aragawi in the same way he used McSwain and kicked past him. I think this was just he's already run a fast mark. He's already put down fast marks this year. It's merely about winning for Ingebrigtsen, and this was a stacked field. He was just going to do whatever he could to win, and he needs to have a little bit of separation. I don't think he wants it. He's not in the Farah mold where he's just going to completely, wait until the last 600 meters to go. He wants it a little bit quicker, but he's certainly confident in his closing speed. So a little disappointed the time wasn't faster, but not surprised at all.
Yeah, I mean, I crown Jakob as he's not going to lose another race for like the next 5 years. So he's 2 for 2 after I made that.
Or 2 for 2.
It was 2 for 2. 2 for 2. 2-0.
That's right.
2-0 pre in this. So he's got to keep it going. I have a feeling he might try to pull off the 5K 1500 Diamond League final double, right? Ooh, I can see him trying to do that. He's qualified. Likely he's qualified in the 5K for the Diamond League. Obviously, he'll be probably qualified in the 1500. Hopefully they make them on separate days so he can do both. That'll be an interesting thing to watch. This race was interesting. Like today was the last day to qualify for the 5K Diamond League final. So there were some other names in there. Like Borrega was in there trying to qualify. But there were names that weren't in there. Like Paul Chalimo wasn't there. Yomif Kajelcha wasn't there. And because of that, I just talked to Paul. He decided to not pursue running a Diamond League final. He's going to do, Fifth Ave and road races in the fall. But I kind of wish that we could have seen Paul in a 5K final, kind of go see what the 30 Olympic medalists could do in a 5K Diamond League final. But we're just going to do with this. Mohamed tried to make it, but he didn't do well in this race. So he got knocked out of the top 10. Grant Fisher was in this race. He was trying to get in, but got knocked out of the top 10. So there were some other known names, I guess, on the North American side that were trying to get in or chose not to get in. And the Diamond League 5K field is now set. Travis, you can bring it up. So, Travis, if you go to the Lausanne results and go to the 3K results, and if you go to the top of it, it says qualification standings. That's where we can see who has qualified in the 5K Diamond League. So put this up on the screen. Kevin, what are your thoughts of you seeing these 10 names? What do you think of this as a 5K Diamond League final? You got Mohamed Katir, Jacob K-Rop, Jakob Ingebrigtsen, Stuart McSwain, Nicholas Kameli, Berhanu Balwe, I'm bad at this, Aragawi, Borrega, Cheptegei, and Bouchard. So Cheptegei just gets in barely. You can see Yomif Kajelcha is the first man out.
Well, I'm glad Cheptegei got in because that's the race we want to see. We want to see Ingebrigtsen versus Cheptegei. Those have been the best two. And they raced against each other in Florence in that 5,000 where Cheptegei fell apart in the back half and Ingebrigtsen ran that big PR. And we thought, okay, maybe it's 5,000 for Ingebrigtsen. And he decided it was the 1,500. So I'm very excited. Katir, we had high hopes for going into Tokyo, and he was a non-factor. So, yes, you throw in the names like Borrega in there as well, who's got a gold medal, and it's got the makings of a very fun final. That's the one where they're running on that 540-meter loop, right, in Zurich?
Outside,
Which, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I think Ingebrigtsen is fine versus Cheptegei. I'll watch that just on a regular track. It'd be cool. Hopefully they have a lot of cool camera angles for that one, but it's going to be interesting to check that out. Yeah, I'm surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised because this is a common theme with us, though. Because I was thinking in my head all the buys for 2022, and I'm thinking, as much as people downplayed the American performance this year on the men's sprint side, they did really good in 2019, which means they're going to get 4 people into the 2022 World Championships, which is going to give them another person. So I'm talking about the 100, the 200, the high hurdles, obviously, and the 800 in the running events. So those events, it doesn't matter who wins the Diamond League because the extra spot into the Eugene World Champs is going to go to the reigning world champion. So then I was thinking about the other events, and this is something you've talked about with Curly. Hey, can they get a bye, through winning the Diamond League? Because some of these events are easier than others in terms of just who stopped competing and who's still going for it. And then you look at the women's side, where obviously they did not have the reigning champion from Doha in the 1, the 2, the 4, right? And I mean they had both. Yeah, they had both hurdles, but they didn't have anything else on the track. So it's a good way to really, really, really take some pressure off your next year, is if you can somehow snag that Diamond League win. I know Kate Grace is going back and going for it, and that's one person that we've talked about. But can you pull up the women's 400